Hello students, today's topic is correlation coefficient. It measures the linear relationship between random variables x and y. Formula of correlation coefficient is covariance between x and y whole upon standard deviation of x times standard deviation of y. Remarks. First remark is value of correlation coefficient lies within this interval, that is between -1 and 1. Its minimum value can be -1 and its maximum value can be 1. Here you can see different cases of correlation coefficient. Third remark, variance of ax plus by. We know that the variance of ax plus by is a square times variance of x plus b square times variance of y plus 2ab times covariance between x and y. Because correlation coefficient is equal to covariance upon sigma x sigma y, so we can write correlation coefficient times sigma x sigma y in place of covariance between x and y, right? Next remark, if x and y are independent random variables, then covariance is 0. So the value of correlation coefficient will also be 0. But the converse need not be true. This can be proved with the help of an hypothetical example. So here we have taken that y equals to x square. We know that covariance between x and y is equal to exy minus ex times ey. In the next step, we can write it as sigma xy upon n minus sigma x upon n times sigma y upon n. Here you can see that sigma xy is 0, sigma x is 0 and sigma y is 10. And the number of observations, that is n, is 4. So in the next step we can write it as 0 upon 4 minus 0 upon 4 times 10 upon 4. So the final value of covariance is 0. Now correlation coefficient is equal to covariance upon sigma x sigma y. In the next step we can write it as 0 upon sigma x sigma y because the value of covariance is 0. So the value of correlation coefficient is also 0. Here correlation coefficient is 0, but x and y are not independent. As you can see, y equals to x square. So x and y are not independent, but still correlation coefficient is 0. If correlation coefficient is 0, then there does not exist any linear relationship between x and y. Now let's solve this question. Correlation between ax plus b and cy plus d equals to correlation between x and y when a and c have same sign. What happens when a and c have opposite sign? Solution. Covariance between ax plus b and cy plus d equals to ac times covariance between x and y, since Covariance is independent from change of origin but not from change of scale. Variance of ax plus b equals to a square times variance of x. In the next step, we can write that sigma square ax plus b equals to a square times sigma square x. And in the next step, we can find that standard deviation of ax plus b equals to absolute value of a times standard deviation of x. Similarly, standard deviation of cy plus d equals to absolute value of c times standard deviation of y. Correlation between ax plus b and cy plus d can be written as covariance between ax plus b and cy plus d whole upon standard deviation of ax plus b times standard deviation of cy plus d. We have already calculated these values, right? So in the next step, we can write AC times covariance between x and y whole upon absolute value of a times standard deviation of x and absolute value of c times standard deviation of y. In the next step, we can write in this way. And the last step is, you can see that this is the formula of correlation between x and y. So this is the final result that we have. Correlation between ax plus b and cy plus d is equal to correlation between x and y if a and c are of same sign, and this will be equals to minus of correlation between x and y if a and c are of opposite sign. Note, correlation coefficient is independent from change of origin and change of scale, but not independent from its sign. Examples: correlation between 5x and 6y will be equals to correlation between x and y because both 5 and 6 are of same sign. Correlation between 5x plus 6 and 7y minus 8 equals to correlation between x and y because again a and c both are of same sign. Correlation between 5x and minus 6y equals to minus of correlation between x and y because in this case a and c are of opposite sign. Next question. Show that if y equals to ax plus b where a is not equal to 0, then correlation between x and y equals to +1 or -1. Under what conditions will correlation coefficient equal +1? Okay, so let's see its solution. First, we will find out covariance between x and y. It is equal to expected value of x minus ex and y minus ey. Okay, next step. This will be written as it is. And in the question we have given that y equals to ax plus b, so we will write a x plus b minus expected value of ax plus b. Okay, next step, again this will be written as it is, and this will become a times ex minus expected value of b will be written as minus b. Okay, because expected value of a constant is the number itself. This will be cancelled out. Next step, this is the formula of variance of x, a times sigma square x. So we have find out that covariance between x and y in this case will be a times sigma square x. Now let's find out variance of y. In the next step, we can find out standard deviation of y as absolute value of a times standard deviation of x. Okay. Now let's find out correlation between x and y. It will be covariance between x and y whole upon standard deviation of x times standard deviation of y. We have find out the covariance between x and y as a times sigma square x. So we will write a times sigma square x whole upon sigma x will be written as it is times sigma y is absolute value of A times sigma x. So we will write absolute value of A times sigma x. Next step, this will become A upon modulus of A. So basically correlation between x and y will be equals to +1 if A greater than 0 and -1 if A less than 0. Fine. Remarks. If y equals to 2x plus 3, in this case we have A equals to 2, which is greater than 0, therefore correlation coefficient will be equals to +1. And if we have given that y equals to -3x minus 4, in this case we have A equals to -3, which is less than 0, therefore correlation coefficient will be equals to -1. Thank you.